And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Milwaukee Brewers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Jacob Misiorowski. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of their tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Luis Rengifo.
Yeah, but he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got
the throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. And that one missing low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. This is Brice Turang. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that one in. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. Freeland, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's Joe Adele. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Nice stop. There's 1. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Christian Yelich. Kikuchi back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That's inside. Tap foul at the plate. And he chases that one. 1 out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
In the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the rookie third baseman. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. This ball's chopped on the ground. Turang. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here comes Chris Taylor. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Frelick ranging back. Into the bullpen and gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Ortiz fires over to first. Out number 3. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adele makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now Brice Turang struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Turang, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2018. This one smoked, could be trouble. Frelick got his way to 3rd, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. One
out, runner at second. Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1 so far. Now fly ball to right center. Adele going after it. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Gets under and pops it up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Turang over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Go ahead run on base. Joe Adele now at the plate. Line drive, base hit right field. Trout around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strike.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here comes Yoan Moncada. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and him out front for the strikeout. Out to short, a dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Now the third baseman, a single his first time. Fouled off, he was late. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And now 1-2. And that one is inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout puts it away, and there are 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. And he's already singled in this game. That's to third. Moncada slings it across. That's the inning. Nothing doing. Mizorowski back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Taylor batting for the second time. And that's strike one. Next pitch is outside. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Collins on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone! Home run! A solo shot. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Brice Turang. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one in there to Mike Trout. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Collins settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Chafin, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Burke getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the Angels manager.
Now pitching for the Angels,
William Contreras will hit
number
next.
24, Robert Stevenson.
Yelich goes. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a foul straight back. No outs. Runner on second. 1-2 to Contreras. Ripped to right. That's a base hit. Yelich flies around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Number 21 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the dirt.
0-2.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Ortiz, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at-bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Up the middle, Peraza. They get the force. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here comes a pitch. That one at triple digits.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time, and now they have runners at the corners.
Back-to-back singles. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the end.
Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So the tying run at second. Strikes him out with 102.
Well, Brewer, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and we're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Base hit, heading for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Really important at bat coming up now.
Inside, ball 1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back. And a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Reed Detmers.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Chorio stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now here is Sal Frelick. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fly ball down the line. Frelick has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
A little bit low, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfect.
Manager out of the...
Number 22. Brice
Here is Yoan Moncada. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
For the Brewers.
1-0.
Number 26.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept
Aaron.
close.
Ashby.
Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. 2 outs. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 8th. Here comes Christian Yelich.
For the Angels. Number 74. Kenley Jansen.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 61st home run of the season. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, it's exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Chafin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Burke also getting ready. That's a base hit. So a man at first. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. Squirts away a little bit. Jansen fires. In the dirt. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And there's a foul ball. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ohapi collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Christian Yelich crushes this one for the Brewers. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. We go. So they turn to their closer, Abner Uribe.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So
runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
The Halos down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the ninth, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.